Welcome back to Discount Podcast. This is episode, what, 12?
12.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
12 is divisible by
4.
4 and 6.
12 is
two.
divisible by 36.
And 3.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Seems right.
That's crazy. By 36?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does
Did
that
you know that?
make?
Point,
One third.
Yeah.
Also,
And we have a special guest today.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Jack Black.
Yep. Jack Black, say something.
Say something.
And we are also
Throwing a clip
joined.
of the Kung Fu Panda, like...
Yeah. You fucking dick. And our other guest, Count Orlock.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, discount content.
We're,
I love watching your videos.
Holy shit, dude, I loved your Nosferatu.
Thank you. I just wanted pussy, and that's why I took the role.
I can't.
Dude,
I'm glad you could join
trust,
us.
I'd go further for some weird girl pussy.
I'm glad you could join us.
Tell me about it. You seem like you get a lot of play.
Not anymore.
Yeah, what would you...
Shout out my girlfriend. Anyways.
Well, we're glad to be joined by these two lovely guests. This is the most guests we've had on a podcast before.
Yeah. Oh, they left.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. I guess they didn't really like the...
Okay, well...
They didn't really like the introduction.
Huh,
but
okay, that's interesting.
That's very interesting. Well, anyway, let's just continue on.
That's a shame. We spent like 50 bucks
We already
each.
paid him, too.
Yeah, it was like a whole cameo thing.
Dude,
We-
50 was Jack Black. Count Orlock was like, we spent like fucking $500 on him.
Well, like,
come on.
Why did we only spend 50 on Jack Black?
because
Well,
he's chill as fuck. He
fell
likes her.
off.
He likes her
He
content.
fell off.
after the Minecraft deal, he kind of, he's been
It's
looking.
not even out yet.
He's been
it isn't.
he's been looking for work ever since.
What about him in Tropic Thunder, where he's a heroin fiend?
I saw a story about Tropic Thunder. Thunder, where
Hunter.
what is it called? It's a water buffalo. He was on a Conan O'Brien podcast, and they were talking about how they were both thrown off water buffaloes. And in Tropic Thunder, I can't remember the scene where there actually is one.
It's
the
at
movie.
the end of the movie.
It's where they're like walking up the hill. And like Jack Black was supposed to be on it, but it just started like bucking. Like it started like bucking, and it flung him off, and he got like so mad he stormed off to his trailer, and he didn't finish the scene.
He went, "You fucking dick!
You fucking dick!" And then he went back to his trailer. Conan O'Brien also got thrown off of a water buffalo and had a big hematoma on his
God.
on his hip
You know,
because he
Conan.
bounced off the concrete.
something I
Ow!
do wonder. I was hoping to ask him, but since he left, I'm just gonna leave it out to wonder. It says, does Jack Black have a tenacious D?
That is so true. I kind of wish he was back. Like we can.
Oh, continue. Sorry.
No, say go.
I was gonna say, according to the song "Video Games," it's very hard to figure it out. They don't give us very much to work with.
That's true. And their most recent track, maybe most recent.
That's probably their most recent.
It's probably
song.
their most recent track, Video Games. He doesn't really leave any clues on his tenacious D.
How's that song go? I don't play fucking video games.
I don't
Play
play
fucking
fucking
video
video games. Wait, there's not
Red
a
Dead.
fuck in there, is there?
Does he?
I don't play video games no more. I don't play video games.
I swear he drops a fucking in that
I
song
don't
at
play
some point.
fucking video. I don't know.
You fucking dick! You fucking dick! You fucking dick!
I'm more of a fan of fucking Sugar Gay.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray, sorry. I shouldn't say that. He's gonna come here and key my
Who said Sugar Gay? That's a great
For
video.
those who haven't seen that video, I feel like everyone's seen that video. There's a video of Sugar Ray, and he's like outside. I don't even know. There's like a bunch of people outside.
We can put it in our greatest videos of all time list. I think.
Yeah, we have a playlist on our channel. We'll put it in there maybe.
Speaking of which, did you add that video I showed you?
No, I'll add that when I add the other one. Sam, go ahead and explain what video that is.
So, I'm trying to remember the announcer's name. I can't remember the announcer's name, but basically, there was a baseball announcer, and he was working a Cincinnati Reds game, and he says a very blatant slur without very obviously directed at the city of Cincinnati, when he didn't know his broadcasting mic was on. Mind you, around the end of the fifth inning, he comes back on broadcast and he's like, "Hey, this guy's gonna finish it he's gonna finish the rest of the game for me. I'm out for tonight. And holy shit, I'm blanking. It was
His pocket protector.
cut this while I figure this out. But
so I can keep it together. Go back to Reddit and type stuff no one will see. You're a geek.
but
Just a hipster
Wannabe.
But basically, okay, so the announcer was Tom Brenneman, and he says this thing, and then he's apologizing. He's like, "I'm really sorry if I offended anyone. I'm so ashamed I said that. I consider myself a man of faith, and that was against what I believe." And while he's giving this apology, of course, Nick Castellanos comes up and he just bombs a home run. Just rips it. And
Bomb is in like a good way.
yes, he just
Yeah.
nukes the ball, right?
Yeah.
And Tom Brenneman's like, "I consider myself a man of faith." Nick Castellanos, that's a long ball to left field, and that's gonna be gone. And he sounds so disappointed. It cracks me up so
It is
hard.
so funny.
Oh,
It's so funny.
man.
I just I don't know. I feel like if you do that for like a living, I feel like, not saying that he should have said what he said like outside of the booth or whatever, but like, come on. You got a big mic in your face. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like he should know a little better possibly, but
Also, getting risky, saying that immediately before going on the air. Like, come on, dude.
yeah, exactly. That's
Well, and I'm
crazy
gonna
to me.
say what he said right now.
Yep. Wow.
Damn.
Can't believe you'd go that
Well,
far.
Yeah. Anyways, I just thought that video was very funny.
It's very
And-
funny.
It
We'll
is a
add
good
that. We'll
video.
add that one along with Sugar Gay. After
Yep,
this
I will make
podcast.
sure that is on that playlist by the time this is uploaded, because when I'm re-listening to this, even
I
if I
added like
forget.
the funniest. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Did I show you the Kurt Cobain like Arby's commercial?
Yeah.
I don't know why that shit. Like, I'm like crying laughing watching that. It's a video of a guy who doesn't sound anything like Kurt Cobain, and he's singing along to "Come as You Are," but he's like changing the lyrics because it's a fast food commercial. He just like starts screaming at the end. It's so funny.
It was, I don't know why that reminded me of this. But Kurt Cobain, yeah. Someone I'm friends with, I was talking to today. I don't know where this came up from. He was just like ranting on about something. It was politics, but he was like, "God, gotta put that in the Guinness Book of fucking dumbasses," and it fucking killed me. It made me laugh so hard. Just the thought of like, instead of the Guinness World Record book, it's obviously the Book of Dumbasses, but think of that big old font. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just, it's like a fucking dumbass. Like, I don't know, it makes me laugh.
Who would be in the Guinness Book of Dumbasses?
I don't know, because like the idea of the book is like the opposite of a world record. Like, you do the stupidest shit
Yeah,
ever.
exactly.
Maybe like, what would a great example be? Maybe like,
Mr. Bean, the actor, not the
yeah,
actor.
Rowan Atkinson jerking off in a movie theater. That would probably go in there.
Dude, can you blame him, man? What was he seeing? Can you imagine?
He was
just,
watching a
like, fucking
porn
Toy
movie.
Story?
He was
Oh,
watching a
okay.
porn movie. Yeah.
Okay, that dude, come on. He was just chill. Was he alone? He was like alone in that theater too.
He might have been. I can't remember. Wait, this reminds me, Sam, you need to tell your story from the bathroom.
What?
Oh my god, dude, today. So I go to the bathroom. Me and Brady were having lunch, and I went to I ran to the bathroom before we had to leave, and this bathroom it must have used to have been just like a single bathroom, because the door still has like a lock that you can, like the front door, it still has like a vacant sign on it and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So I go in, and there's one stall, and there's like 2 urinals, right? I go into the stall, and I sit down, and I'm doing my business, looking at my phone, whatever, right? This guy comes in, locks the door, and he goes, and I just hear him, I thought he was like taking a piss, he was like, "Ouch."
What?
And I'm like,
Wait, are you in a stall?
yes, I'm in the one stall, right? And then I just hear
Oh my
And I'm-
god! Where? You're in the one stall. Oh, he doesn't know
locked the
you're
door.
in there.
He thinks it's the
Yes.
full bathroom is empty. So he's cranking his hog, dude.
Oh my God.
And I'm sitting there. Like don't breathe, don't say a word. I hope the motion sensor on the toilet doesn't go off.
You're like praying to God.
Please. And I legitimately,
No fucking way.
legitimately, I am sitting there for 15 minutes. Like, please leave, dude. Like, please leave. And so finally, he's. I think he's done. He goes over to the sink, and then I can hear him like get a bunch of paper towels and start like wiping stuff off like his shirt or his pants. He's like. For like another like 5 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, please leave, dude. So as soon as he leaves, I wait like 10 seconds, and then I like flush the toilet, run to the sink, wash my hands, and get out of there. And I walk over to Brady, and Brady's like editing on his computer, and I'm like, you will not believe what just happened.
I would have been like, hey man, I would have like stepped. I would have unlocked the door, and
I would have waited till
Hey,
he was
dude,
done and
need
been
a
like,
hand?
what's up, dude?
Dude, yeah, I would have stood there like a fucking bouncer.
I should have, but I was like,
I'd
I
actually
was
be
kind of
scared.
like scared. I was like, oh my god.
Straight gooner.
Why?
Because like not only is he gooning, but he's like I'm like locked in a bathroom with him.
Well, also, why would you not? Not that I'm like, I'm putting my place in the place of the gooner.
No,
why would you
because
not go into the stall?
That's what I said. I was like, why would you not even like?
He must have just been like hand over sink, like staring at himself. Like
That's what I'm
one hand on
saying.
his rod, like other gripping the sink or some shit. That is so weird.
So
Mind you,
sick.
the way this guy sounded, he's either been like
Ouch.
he's either been like smoke a pack a day for the last 5 years, or he was like 40 plus.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's
Well, like
legendary.
the thing that's gross is that he knew to lock the door. This wasn't the first time he's done this.
No, he had a system,
Maybe that's why he missed you. Maybe he was just so used to it.
and
he
maybe
slipped
and
up.
like again, I've been in that bathroom twice, and like nobody ever goes in that bathroom.
That's kind of funny. I had a story. I went into a bathroom today and I was jerking off, and I swear to God there was a guy in there. But
You're straight gooning.
yeah, that's weird. Our stories kind of
You're lying.
our stories kind of correlate a little bit. That's funny.
Did you say ouch, perchance?
Yeah, because it got caught in the zipper a little
What an
bit.
interesting coincidence. That is so bizarre.
I don't think it was the same guy though. That's weird. Did they have purple hair?
Dude.
Dude, what the fuck?
What is your problem?
Fuck, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. I just I couldn't find a spot. Like I was just like,
Go home.
I'm sorry. I couldn't. I couldn't. I would have crashed. I couldn't concentrate.
You were so
Dude, if you're gonna crash if you don't goon like right there,
Your
I
vision
would have crashed my car.
your vision's going out, your ears are
The
like
substance.
we did watch The Substance since the last episode. We
Yeah,
talked about the Oscars and now we can talk about The Substance.
Yeah, we're gonna try. Well, at least I am. We're gonna try watching it.
I literally had a moment today where I'm sitting, just doing work, and I start cracking up to myself about Monstro Alyssa Sue, and my professor's like, "What?" And I'm like, nothing.
That
movie's
movie was
awesome.
awesome.
It was.
Hey, Jinx.
Dude,
It's so
That movie
good.
was pretty cool.
I love that movie.
I love the part where like she gives birth out of her spine. That was
Yeah.
wicked.
Yeah, that was.
I don't want to say too many spoilers because
But
I think
actually-
people need to watch it.
Yeah, true. I won't say actually. Yeah, I won't. I just remembered. I won't say anything. All I'll say is that you guys should go watch it.
Yeah.
You
Just
should- You should be warned. Don't eat lunch or anything. Don't eat food before you see it.
don't eat, and also like
I don't know. I had like a fat bowl of pastrami while I was watching it. It was
Yeah.
wicked.
I
in a
was
good
just
headspace.
It wasn't wicked.
yeah, be in a good
Go watch
headspace.
Substance.
Also, like
The movie fucked me up a little.
get ready because yeah, that movie is very very blunt and very hard to stomach. And
Yeah.
I had a very weird experience that night because I went directly from watching The Substance to listening to Amnesiac.
that would be
you're, like,
a fire experience.
I don't know. I feel like that's like destroying your psyche.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe this
one-on-one.
is why I'm like depressed.
I guess you're just like watching The Substance and listen to like Radiohead right after. Like, oh,
Oh,
What an
that's
awesome
weird.
combo.
I feel sad.
Why am I sad?
yeah. I've been trying to catch up on my albums again because I fell a little behind the last week, and so I
Yeah.
listened to like 4 new albums today.
Your album
Damn.
of the album every day for the year.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like at least just not every day for the year, but 365 albums
Yeah.
in
Would
total.
you listen to today?
Today, I listened to. Let me look. I listened to. Shoot. Well, the best one I listened to, which was actually the last one I listened to, was Beats, Rhymes, and Life by A Tribe Called Quest.
They're a good band.
Which
Rap group.
They're a rap group.
Yeah.
They're like early jazz rap, and it was very interesting.
I like the music a lot.
And then I listened to Sway by Whir, which was
Were
a recommendation from a coworker of mine. You'll know who I'm talking about, but we're gonna call him Xander.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I know who you're referring to.
Good old Xenu.
And
Xenon.
mind you, this album only has like 89 reviews because they're a smaller band, and it was a really cool album. But I will say, like, half the songs, I thought I was listening to the same song over and over again. Like, it sounded like they're really good at one thing, but they didn't branch out, like, at all.
I see.
It was King of Limbs, wasn't it?
Was King of Limbs.
Today?
Yeah.
I did not listen to King of Limbs. The other one I
Yikes.
listened to today,
just kidding.
which ended up, again, it got my second worst rating of the year so far.
Ooh.
Oof.
I don't think that's on the artist. The artist only has like
Amnesiac.
20,000 listeners. And I was the first review of their album. I just saw them promoting it. It was called No Place for Lost Angels by Javon Darkside. Mind you, I don't think the album was bad in itself. I think, like, I gave it like a 3.4 out of 10, mind you. It wasn't
It's
a
not
great album,
terrible.
but I think the shortcomings it had was that he just doesn't have enough experience and he hasn't developed into his style yet. So I think it was like, 5 years down the road, he'll probably have a project I really like. But as it is right now, it just sounds like prematurely okay. If that makes any sense.
I see.
Yeah, outside of that, I was just like documenting old albums I'd
Yeah.
listened to.
I've finished an album today.
Which one?
Danger Days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Listen to it.
By
My Chemical Romance. It's their newest album. It's the last one they've done. It's like 10 years ago.
did you write a review or
I didn't. But I said in a Fortnite episode I didn't like it. That album's pretty good.
I like Danger Days.
I like it a lot. It just is a completely different vibe than all of their other albums.
It's a ton of fun.
It's a lot of fun because like all their other albums are like, you know, I'm not gonna say sad, but like they're
Edgy.
edgy. Yeah, they're edgy. That's a good word
Like
for
good
it.
edgy, though, not stupid edgy.
Yeah, Danger Days is very upbeat and happy and very summertime album.
Yeah. And you had the CD for that, right?
Yeah, I got the CD. You heard that?
You heard about what CDs?
Dom, did you hear about the CDs? Like the new CD thing, but from the White House?
Oh no! What CD?
CD's nuts.
Dude.
Well, okay. Speaking
Yeah,
of
I
the White
got
House, you heard about like the propaganda, though, right?
This is real.
What?
This is real.
No, what?
Well, I was trying to get a propaganda of them titties, dude.
Okay, guys. Okay, real mature.
They did appoint a new Supreme Court justice,
Yeah,
Justice Candace.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah. Candace dick fit in your mouth.
Candace whole wiener fit in your mouth.
Candace giant. I'm not gonna.
Candace
say
giant girthy.
average wiener fit in your mouth.
Candace below average.
I'm gonna censor so much of this just for fun.
Sorry, I'm getting kind of scared of this. What?
This video.
Every time we do podcasts, we throw on like nature walkthroughs. I'm scared like a tiger is gonna jump out and just like maul this guy to
Dude,
The
do you
death.
want me to
thing-
switch it?
No.
It
The
could be
thing
worse.
that
It could be a
scares me-
flounder.
Yeah, sure.
The thing that's been scaring me on this one is every like other tree they run into has like runes on it, like some like devil shit.
Literally.
It's kind of scary.
We like are watching like interdimensional TV.
Yeah, we're
It's a
watching
little-
someone like
It's a little Rick and Morty.
descend to hell.
I love
Oh my god! Oh, never mind.
interdimensional TV is kind of like my favorite bit on that show.
I love
Really?
that bit. Yeah.
I
Can I-
love interdimensional TV.
I
Say
think
your
it's-
Rick and Morty take.
My Rick and Morty take.
Yeah, don't you have one?
I think this show's pretty good.
Oh, never
I'm
mind.
just not a big interdimensional cable guy personally.
What? Those episodes are fun.
I know. I'm sorry.
You don't like when they're in Minecraft? Morty, this game was made for like fucking kids or some shit. What's the line? You know
He
it.
says
You're a
Morty.
huge-
autistic people.
You're a
This game
huge
was made for
Morty
autistic
fan.
people. Dude, I think
He's like, because I'm loving it. That's what he says.
well, Rick and Morty, I will say I think
think it's-
Your
I think
Szechuan
the
sauce.
show's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I like this show and I think it's funny. I think a lot of the fans have kind of a, not to shit on Rick and Morty fans, but they have, some of them have like a righteousness thing about it. And like,
Yeah, for
it's like,
sure.
I watch
It's-
Rick and Morty, so I'm smarter than you. And it's like, shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I feel like everybody on this fucking planet has seen pretty much all of Rick and Morty. But it's just a small subsection of those fans are kind of crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I got really into it after season 3 came out, where they did the Szechuan sauce, and I started going into McDonald's, and I would
You jump
stand
on
up
the
on the
counter,
counters. I
yeah.
go, I'm Pickle Rick.
Actually, there's a video of you doing that, right? Didn't it go trending?
yeah, it did. That was me. If you see a guy asking for Szechuan sauce,
You know what
that was
the, I don't think it's the, it might be the first episode actually, but I think the first episode of Rick and Morty I ever saw, like it just came up on TV. It wasn't like I was like going out of my way to see it.
Uh-huh.
Was the one with the jelly bean? Like
Oh,
the
that's
jelly
a
bean?
Oh,
couple
that's season
episodes in.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Jesus
like episode 2.
Christ, that episode is crazy.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
that episode's like graphic.
that was like dark. As
Yeah, it's dark as fuck. They
I
kill his
remember-
ass though.
I remember Watch
No.
Mojo.
Sorry, spoilers.
Watch Mojo was so fast on that shit. They were like top 10 most. What was the fucking list?
Top 10.
Top 10. It was like top 10 most deep themes in any TV show ever.
Top
And it
10
was, like,
realest moments in TV
Number
shows.
2, Morty gets jelly beaned.
Bro, that should have been the title of the episode.
What do you think of?
I used to watch Mojo.
Dude, me too.
Religiously. I would go home and I would just like
Dude,
scroll.
Me
At
and my
school-
sister would watch that all the time.
I loved it.
At fucking school, I would be daydreaming about Watch Mojo. I would be thinking all day like, oh, I can't wait to watch more Watch Mojo when I get home.
I would do
Because
the
Watch
same
Mojo,
shit.
what I'd do is it'd be like the 10 best movies based on whatever. Like it was their like list. And I'd always guess like this is gonna be first or this is gonna be second.
Yeah.
And then it
Yep.
wouldn't be that, and I'd be like, no, no.
They also made the shittiest list ever, though.
They
looking
did.
Back. It was like top 10 dirtiest moments in cartoons. Number 9. Squidward's nose actually looks like a penis. And they're like,
It would be, yeah.
like that's
also,
that's literally one.
Part of the problem was they would churn out 5 videos a day. I'm pretty sure that's what they used to do, and they might even still
holy
do that.
shit.
They churn out 5 a day, so they just don't really have the quality
That
to
is
go
crazy.
over it. I still watch Mojo every now and then. It's kind of the announcer's
back.
voice, whatever her name is. She's got a great like voice for
She has a
doing those
wonderful voice.
narrations.
I heard she's a pretty nice person.
Yeah, I think she quit Watch Mojo, then came back.
Oh, I see. You watch Dead Meat?
No,
James A. Janice?
Is that Kill Count?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Kill Count. I love Kill Count. I don't watch it anymore. James A. Janice is the GOAT. I'd love to have him on someday.
Dude,
Whatever.
that's a James A. Janice. That's a what show were you referencing? I'm sorry.
Dead Meat.
Yeah,
Kill
I
Count?
love watching
I,
Kill
I,
Count.
I love that because I don't watch it for movies I know I'm gonna watch, but if I'm like I'm never gonna watch fucking like
I'm never gonna watch
whatever.
Leprechaun 3.
Exactly. I'm like let me just get a kill count. He goes over the plot and shit. Like it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's sick. Really good content. They I don't think they disbanded, but I don't think he's like on. I don't think he does kill counts anymore. I could be.
I thought that was like his channel.
It is his, but I think he had like a Fred situation. I could be totally wrong. I think he had like a Fred situation, and he like not sold it, but I think new members of his team run different parts now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's just too busy. Like he just does too much. He does like interviews and shit now.
He's
With like
moving up.
Nosferatu cast.
Yeah. Count Orlok. Too bad he left.
I could have said it complete like bullshit during that whole.
Dude, I say bullshit half of the time we're recording. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't think anything I said right there is true.
There are so many times where I get my facts wrong, and I try to fact check what I can in editing, but sometimes I'm like, fuck it.
Okay, where the fuck is this guy? This walkthrough is like getting like kind of.
He's
This is
in
New Orleans.
This is scary, dude.
I was gonna say I think he's in
Somewhere tropical.
fuck.
Hawaii.
No, what's the Fortnite location?
Okay, that
Whiskey
totally
Meyer?
could be
Yeah, he's in
Hawaii,
Whiskey
though.
Well, Wailing Woods. He's in Wailing
He's in
Woods.
Wailing Woods. Thank
Actually,
you.
I've
Thank you.
like
You've been here?
I think I've actually like been there.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like Maui.
Well, a lot of.
Oh my
you know,
God, Sam, there you are.
Tropic Thunder was filmed in Hawaii.
Holy shit! There's a guy hanging over there.
I think there's a guy hanging right there.
Let's get a picture of it, and then we'll put it as a fucking thumbnail.
We should do that. This is gonna sound stupid. Is it pronounced Hawaii or Hawaii?
Hawaii.
It's Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Well, I guess it depends who you ask.
I've been saying that.
Hawaii.
I'm a white man, so
I've been saying Hawaii.
I think there's a different pronunciation because I had a teacher in high school who I'm not even
Hawaii.
gonna try to say it, but she had a different pronunciation entirely.
You know, aloha means thank you and goodbye.
You know, Mele Kalikimaka means Merry Christmas.
You know,
Dude, holy fucking shit! You can't say that.
what? I didn't.
Just wait till I edit this one. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it next week. I'm gonna be like, "Fuck! Why did I do all this fucking like censor bit stuff?" But it'll be funny.
Yeah, it'll be a good meme.
For clarification on all the censoring, we have not said like anything really at all.
Brady's
Like,
just
we
trying to cover us up. We do actually.
Well, sometimes
Sorry, I'm just kidding. There's nothing.
one person did say a slur on this podcast that I did have to blur.
well, did you guys know about the Huma Huma Nuku Nuku Apawa'a?
Yeah, the fish.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah,
I don't know why they named it that, but
Well,
look at this thing.
it mean it. Well, do you know what it means?
It's the fish.
what is that?
It's the fish. It's what you do when you read the.
Well, you know what it means, right?
No.
It means a triggerfish with a snout like a pig.
Damn,
So it's got like a funny
Triggerfish.
face. So they said it's
No
like a snout
flounder.
like a pig.
no flounder.
Not no flounder.
Sam, do you have a bar of the week?
Boy, do I.
I know you've been itching.
Let me tell you. So, this actually isn't one bar, it's 3. However, they all come from the same song from the same artist. You guys know how I feel about Kanye.
Oh yeah,
I
you love
like
him.
Kanye West's music.
He makes decent music.
He makes some really cool stuff.
His sampling's really cool.
However,
So this is,
I think his production style is really cool. He had a feature on the song Forever, which had like every rapper ever on it, but it was like Eminem, Drake, Lil Wayne, and Kanye.
Oh, I see.
Right.
The big names.
The
big
big
three.
names. There are 3 different bars in his verse alone that are quoted regularly as pretty bad. To start, he says, "I had raped the game young. You can call it statutory."
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Another bar from that same verse is, "Now it's super bad chicks giving me McLovin.
Okay, that's
Oh.
fire.
You would think I ran the
That's
world
fire.
like Michelle's husband."
Wait, that's
Damn.
fire. Wait,
Yeah.
That's hard. I actually like those 2 bars.
He's mowing through it.
That's fire.
Next he says, "You're such a fucking loser. He ain't even go to class, Bueller."
Okay, that sucks. What song is this
That's
Forever,
awesome.
but
Yeah.
it was off of Eminem's album.
from? Oh, I see.
You'd probably know it if I played it, but I'm not gonna play
Yeah,
it.
copyright and all that. Can you just sing it perfectly?
Yeah, pitch perfect. Go. He's not singing.
I'm starting to feel like a rap god.
God.
I
does
actually
he
know
say? He
that
goes,
word like bar for bar. That song.
I'm a dentist, a minister, an oral hygienist. Open your mouth 4 by 4, 5 minutes. Take a little switch of this fluoride. Don't spit it, swallow it. Damn, me
You
and
guys,
Nate, D-O-double-G.
You guys ever heard like the Eminem classic "Fack"?
What?
Like the bear?
Fack, F-A-C-K,
I
Fack.
don't think you can say that.
Get too careful.
Matt,
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding, we're fucking
I
is it?
spelled it.
What is it?
F-A-C-K.
What is
It's like
it?
fuck, but with an A.
What about it?
You ever heard it?
No, the song?
Yeah, it's a banger.
No,
Just
I
listen
haven't
to
heard it. Show me.
What about Godzilla?
I know the word.
What about Venom?
Venom?
Venom. Gotta get down.
What song does he go? That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
That was
That's
a
his
freestyle.
freestyle.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Where he stutters for like 5 minutes.
That's an awfully hot
Coffee
I
pot.
can make orange rim with banana. Or nana.
Playing Fortnite with your grandma. Eating pork rinds. Sword
You
fighting
know,
in
you know
pajamas.
the rest. Oh, you're funny.
Can I say a take?
Yeah.
I don't want to like upset Eminem. Actually, no, I won't.
Someone,
No, I'm not gonna say
one
that.
of our very good friends is gonna
I
get
know,
upset
that's
if you
why I
diss
didn't want to
Eminem.
say it.
Just say it.
No, I shouldn't be so opinionated.
Say it.
You can throw it out there.
Out of studio, like gasp effect after I say this. I don't like modern Eminem.
That's not a crazy take.
That's not a crazy take here.
Dude, I like Eminem, but after his like first 4 albums, he stopped making. Like, it feels like he stopped trying.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like some of his new stuff.
Yeah,
like
I'm
Venom.
gonna say something. To be fair,
I think it's okay.
I think his music started falling off after he got sober, and unfortunately,
That's a crazy
no,
take.
I know. Listen. This is what I'm gonna say. I think it's a good thing he got sober,
But he made
I
shittier
think
music.
the things that he did before, like music wise, when he wasn't sober, is what drew a lot of people to him.
Yeah, that's a good take. Like, what if the Beatles never did acid? You know.
Like, you wouldn't have Strawberry Fields Forever or Lucy in the Sky with
But
Diamonds.
we would have Twist
or,
and Shout.
or Norwegian Wood. No, you wouldn't even have like Hey Jude. Like,
You wouldn't even have.
We wouldn't have a lot.
My
They-
favorite song by them, I think, would be "In the Clear."
What
Which
song is
one?
that? And I Love Her.
I wanna hold
Your hand.
is that really your favorite song? of the Beatles?
Hold
Yeah,
your
yeah, it is.
hand.
Okay, Brady, favorite Beatles song?
Me?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Across the Universe. That would be gone. We wouldn't have that. If,
Ooh.
Yeah, true.
They would. I'm sorry. Without LSD, there wouldn't be Here, There, and Everywhere, and I love that song.
I have a big.
what about
Strawberry
Do It in the
Fields.
Road?
What about number 9?
You guys ever
Number
heard the
9.
Queen song "I'm in Love with My Car"?
Yeah, you played it for
Yeah.
me.
That song fucking sucks.
I liked it.
I'm sorry. I
We
really
wouldn't
like
have
Queen, but that
Helter
song's
Skelter.
god awful.
We wouldn't have Helter Skelter.
Dude, if we wouldn't have
and
Helter
then-
Skelter, we wouldn't have Slipknot.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like the first technical metal song.
Holy shit! Really?
Kinda.
Interesting. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Actually, no, I'm not.
You
even
are gonna
ask
sound
that
like an
question.
idiot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Ask
Just say it.
So Helter Skelter.
Helter
I feel like there's
Skelter
like
in the summer's
I feel like there's like lore
weather.
with that, like IRL lore with that song.
Sam, what year did Helter Skelter come out? And I could tell you the accurate lore.
What album was it on?
It's on the White Album.
Yeah, it's on the White Album.
White Album was.
You have that.
I gave it to Braden.
Nice.
It came out in 1968, which is 1 year before Abbey Road.
Oh, God. What month? I need to know what month it came out.
Checking November of 1968.
It's like the,
Holy
it's like the-
shit,
it's
that
like
is
the
crazy.
Manson shit, right?
Yes, so when Charles Manson in his game, well, Charles Manson didn't do that, but he sent his cult there. When the Manson family unfortunately killed Sharon Tate and the 3 or 4 other people in that house at that time, he told them to make it witchy and shit. And this is so graphic. With their blood, they wrote Helter Skelter on the walls. That's what the book that goes over the Manson murders is called, is Helter Skelter. So the Beatles were quick to make that Helter Skelter song. That is crazy.
Oh, the song.
Came out a month or 2 after they were murdered.
That
or
is-
it came out 6 months after they were murdered.
That's very interesting to me. That seems a little. What's the word?
That's like if they made a song about 9/11. No, it's not even.
No,
compared
well,
to
I mean,
9/11,
it's
but
not comparative to that, but I feel like that's still a little. Fuck, what word am I looking for? I'm
A
like,
little soon.
a little soon, a
yeah.
little. I'm actually having a stroke. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of, but little
Poor taste.
poor taste. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so, yeah, but I don't know. They're the Beatles. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Or was Sharon Tate murdered in 1969 and they wrote Helter Skelter on the wall?
Oh,
I might have my year mixed up. Were they murdered in 1969, not 68?
You want me to look it up?
Yeah, look it
I-
up for me, because maybe they wrote Helter Skelter on the wall because of the song.
That's what
was
I would think would be the natural events. I feel like that would be very interesting for the Beatles to do something like that.
It was 1969. fucking
Sharon Tate
wasn't
was
it?
murdered in August of 1969.
Yes, so the
Okay.
Beatles made the song much before.
Before.
But
Actually, that's never stopped like bands from making songs.
No, bands still
about
do that stuff.
IRL.
Yeah, so,
tragedies.
Well, there's a literal band named like the Black Dahlia Murder.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. I haven't listened to them. I see their CDs a lot. I was gonna give them a listen.
CDs.
CD's nuts.
You got me. You got
Yeah,
me
you
again.
can never say that again.
I keep on walking right into it.
I was going to say something else. The Manson family was interesting because Charles Manson was friends with the Beach Boys. And
True.
apparently, he wrote a couple of the songs for the Beach Boys, but they refused to credit him. And there's one song in particular you can go and listen to it or look through the lyrics. And looking through the lyrics, it's kind of like, I think Charles Manson wrote this. Like, it's kind of like I feel like because apparently he was friends with the drummer, and the drummer was open.
interesting.
He's like, yes, I knew Charles Manson. Whoa,
Holy shit.
Edward from Twilight.
We got an ad for Twilight. He's taking his shirt off.
He's got his big areolas on screen.
Wow.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
That's Batman.
This movie's awesome. I fucking love the first Twilight movie.
To be honest, like if I ever need like a good laugh, I watch
This
Twilight.
movie's hilarious.
I've never seen
It's so
Oh my
funny.
god.
Oh my god.
It's some of the poorest dialogue I've ever heard in my life.
I feel
is
like
in
I
that
would
movie.
unironically.
Also,
watch
like
it.
That's what.
well, what's her name? Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think she's like a bad actor, but that movie was not her best
No, it
performance.
wasn't very good on anyone's part. That movie has a 5 out of 5 on my Letterboxd.
There's Radiohead.
There is Radiohead.
There's
in the movie.
They're
Radiohead?
playing baseball during Radiohead. It's like me and Brady's Love Child.
What song are they playing?
They're playing baseball.
I thought so.
Isn't that? It's not MCR. I thought it was like 3 Days Grace or something. It's a different song. It's a song that goes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I've.
Was Radiohead in the first movie?
Radiohead's in one of
What
them.
song is it?
I'm looking.
It goes.
Is that the Radiohead or is that
No,
the
that's
3
the
Days?
that's the song. It's not 3 Days Grace.
Radiohead's 15 Step.
Oh, that's the end credit song. They play that in the end credits.
15 Step is Twilight's
End credit
end
song.
credit song. I feel like that does not fit
They
at
also
all.
have Tom York's song "Hearing Damage" in one of the songs.
Oh shit! No
Yeah.
way.
What's the song they play while playing baseball? It goes.
Is in I can hear it in my head. What song is in Twilight Baseball Scene? It's literally called Twilight Baseball Scene.
It's a real fucking licensed song. It's a
Song.
very popular song.
Hold on.
Maybe they renamed it.
Supermassive Black Hole by Muse.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I should
yes,
know that because
yes,
I'm a
yes.
Muse fan. But
Yeah, dude. Fake fan over here.
anyway, 10 out of 10. It's a really fun movie to watch.
Twilight.
Yeah.
We have to watch it. Dude.
I would-
I've
I
never
would love
seen
to.
it. Are you seen Wolfblood?
Nope.
Okay, the first Twilight I really enjoyed. Past that, I got bored.
I think that's gonna happen with me. I think I am going to always love the first one. I think I'm gonna fucking hate every single other one.
Like, I literally couldn't finish the second one. I was so bored out of my mind.
I need to tell the audience a fun fact.
Is it your bug fact of the week?
No.
It's not my bug fact.
You have to get
Just
on
kidding.
that though.
I am now lore accurate to my caricature, to my drawing.
Oh, that's right.
I have purple hair now. It's no longer red.
I think they'll see that in the video before this comes out.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, we filmed the live action. Sam's girlfriend.
Yeah, shout out my girlfriend.
Yeah, shout out to Sam's girlfriend. She did a wonderful job with my hair. It looks fucking awesome. So now
looks great.
now I'm lore accurate. What?
Look at you. I didn't say anything.
I thought you said sorry. I thought
I
you
said it
something.
looks great.
I know. Thank you, dude.
What's
I
your bug
appreciate it.
fact? What's your bug of the week?
To be honest, I don't really come up with
First bug that
one
comes to your mind.
beforehand.
Careful, that might stop your recording if you. Oh,
Oh, no, we're fine.
As long as he doesn't like press the mic, it won't stop recording.
Bug fact,
shit.
bug fact, bug fact.
think of a bug and give us a fact.
Bug fact. Okay, fuck. Okay, praying mantis. Okay, praying mantis.
Is the bug of the week.
Is the bug of the week. Praying mantis are really cool. Well, fuck, this is such a basic fact. Everyone knows this. The female eats the male after intercourse. Everyone knows that. What?
What's your favorite female that has eaten a male after intercourse?
Yo mama.
I know that's right.
Fuck, dude, I'm sorry. Man, I didn't come up with a bug fact.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. You're kind of.
That'll be my bug fact of the week.
You're blowing it.
I know. I'll get a better one.
It's okay.
I'll get a. I know.
I need you to keep stalling
Don't
so I
even
can
worry.
give
I
you
was
a
like
movie
looking
recommendation.
up bars at the start of this. So don't even like trip about it.
Okay, can I give a bird fact instead? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like that's what I know.
A rock fact.
So yeah, okay. Rock fact: metamorphic.
You guys ever seen Over the Garden Wall?
I've heard really good things.
We should watch it sometime.
That'd be
That's
awesome, yeah.
what I'm referencing. Sorry, go ahead with
Oh,
your
okay.
bird fact.
The fuck, what is it called? It's something striker. I think there's a bunch of different strikers. It's a type of bird. That bird is so metal. They skewer their prey. They eat like fish and stuff. They stab it on like sticks and then they eat it.
Really?
Yeah, they fly and they skewer it. And then...
Are you talking about the Cookie Striker?
The what?
The Cookie Striker.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's what your
It's-
mom calls me.
It's the
Fuck.
Lupus samus, the cookie striker is the scientific name.
Well, Lupus, wouldn't they be a wolf?
Yeah, because you devour it like an animal, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Do you
Part
want
of
my,
the wolf pack?
do you want my movie recommendation?
Yeah.
I would love your movie recommendation.
This week, I'm gonna say everybody go watch Robert Rodriguez's From Dusk Till Dawn. Don't look anything up about this
Dude,
movie. Do not give it a
seriously.
Google. Do not look at the poster. Don't look at especially do not look at the log line. Just go into this movie raw. Don't know anything. It was written by Quentin Tarantino.
It is fucking awesome.
And he partners with Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, I know
and,
exactly what you're talking about.
George Clooney
I love
stars
that
with
one
him.
scene.
This movie is awesome, and I don't want anybody to look up anything about it because it is so good unspoiled. That's
We're
that's
not.
my
Also, just to say, like I'm laughing along with it. This isn't like a gotcha. This movie is like really like bad, and like now we got you.
No, this is a real movie
Genuinely,
recommendation.
you will have a much better experience if you know nothing about the movie going into it. It is a really good movie.
It is awesome. So that's the recommendation. Also, I guess I should give my update for the production because I was going to do that weekly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have a role now on the
Oh, you
short
have a
film. I'm a producer, which is fucking horrifying. That is a lot of work.
That isn't what you.
I'm a producer. No.
That's a pretty heavy role. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very big part to play. But I have a feeling that the sub area of producing that I'll be operating in will not be as like intense as like a traditional producer because I think I'm still going to be script supervising once we're actually shooting. But when it comes to that's a thing that is during production, which is why I think I'm producing for pre-production. But it's very exciting.
That's very exciting.
I kind of have to just like more or less put the team together is kind of the idea of a producer.
So,
Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, I have to be like Nick Fury.
are you? You're not like the casting director, though. Right?
No, that's a whole other thing.
Okay. You just kind of like make sure the puzzles fall in place.
Yeah,
kinda.
making sure people are doing the right things and kind of like approving everything with the director. It's always going to be the director's vision, so we're just making sure everything goes in line with that.
I see.
But it might be a lot of like not paperwork, but it's going to be a lot of like interesting little bits of busy work and like figuring out a lot of little things, which I actually really like.
Well, also, I think it's nice that you're doing something.
It's
that
bigger than
you're
what
not-
I thought I was going to
It's
do.
bigger, and also I feel like it's something you're not necessarily used to as much as the other roles. you
Right.
Yeah,
could
and
have
it's
done.
going to be good exposure because that's something I want to. I mean, if we're doing discount productions, I'm gonna have to produce like anyways.
Right.
So it'll be good to know.
Really good practice. That's fucking awesome.
yeah.
That's a very big role.
I'm very excited.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
You should
Kill the best boy.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll kill.
Immediately kill the best
We'll
boy.
kill the gaffer.
I asked this off podcast, but is Best Boy like the bassist of the film industry?
Best boy. You know, I was thinking about it, and maybe it is the gaffer because the gaffer, despite being, the gaffer is like the bassist because despite.
Can you explain what a gaffer is?
So okay, yeah. So a gaffer is the person who sets up all the lights on set. They're in charge of an entire department. They're in charge of the whole lighting department. And
Damn.
they set up all the lights, make sure like all the lights look good on an actor.
Right.
And it's not so much the cinematographer or DP's job to do lighting, despite what people think. They mostly just work with camera composition and like focal length. Obviously, they work with the gaffer until the gaffer kind of what their vision is. But gaffing often goes very unnoticed, like a bassist, despite them being there all the time, being one of the big four of like a band. So yeah, I would say the gaffer might be the bassist.
That
of
makes
a-
sense.
of
Like
a
the
band.
gaffer's like the George Harrison of the Beatles.
Yeah. Like
Speaking
still
of which-
super important, but no one pays attention.
Sorry,
That would be like the Ringo.
Not to like change the subject, but personally, I think George Harrison's solo career was the best out of all of them.
Oh,
Might be a hot
fuck
take.
yes, it was.
100%.
Might be a hot take.
No, not at
That
all.
is not like by far. I think he had the best.
George
solo.
kinda, like,
but if you
swelled
asked
on his
Braden,
own.
he'd probably be like a little upset about that.
Who does he think?
He'd probably think Paul McCartney.
Braden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait.
like Paul McCartney.
It's Paul McCartney and John Lennon. I'm sorry, Ringo doesn't compare.
What do you mean you don't like Ringo's fucking
In
solo
terms
career?
of solo career, come
Dude, he
on.
fucking
seen his
kicked
art?
ass. You seen it? Yeah, you seen
You
that?
seen his art?
He just released a new album.
No one knew.
Have you seen it? Have you seen his MS Paint art?
Oh,
I'll have to show you guys
Ringo
after.
Starr.
It is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my
I'm
entire
sorry.
life.
I never thought I'd hear the sentence. Have you ever seen Ringo Starr's MS Paint art?
It's literally drawn in MS Paint. It is like the funniest.
That is
shit
awesome,
ever. I'll have
actually.
to show you. I kind of want to get my hands on it because before he passes away. Because
Dude, I'm
I
gonna
drew this in
I-
MS Paint.
just to like reference how big of a Beatles fan Braden is.
Oh my
it's
God.
Like, if like two of the members have already died, right? But
You're right.
if the day that Paul McCartney or Ringo like passes away,
Kicks
he
the
will
bucket.
like genuinely. He'll probably like lock himself away for like a month and a
Yeah.
half.
We're gonna have
like,
to like keep an eye on him.
like we're gonna have
Yeah,
to like
we
slide
will.
food under his door.
Like literally. Also, I want to retract my previous statement. I forgot Paul McCartney existed. I like his solo work a lot too.
His solo works great.
I think for me it goes George, Paul, John, Ringo.
Dude, you can't put Ringo at the bottom, man.
Yes, you can.
I'm fucking with you. I'm
Ringo, in terms of like who I'd want to like hang out with, Ringo's probably top of the list, but
He'd be awesome to chill
solo
with.
career, I think he's had the worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair
Um,
enough.
going back to Braden, we'll have to probably be recording again with him sometime soon. But I was gonna say, back with him and the Beatles, he has a very specific collection of vinyls for the Beatles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he has every single vinyl that the Beatles have ever printed, and it's not just albums or singles and EPs. He has every like worldwide
Variation.
release, every single
Oh my
variation.
God, I didn't
He
even
has
know that.
Japanese albums from the Beatles. The Beatles, there were different variations
He has
for
like
stuff.
canceled covers.
Yes,
Holy shit.
there's different stuff that the U.S. got compared to Europe. So yes, the U.S. variations and the European variations of everything. It is
Also-
fucking
that is
insane. We
crazy.
should ask him about
he
it.
has like 75% of all of their solo albums.
He probably has about 60 Beatle vinyls.
Holy
it's
shit.
Probably
60
we'd have to ask him.
Beatles, probably like 10 Wings, and maybe like 75 solo albums. Like
Yes.
he had a
That
fat
is-
box just full. Like if he sees one he doesn't have, he buys it.
And it's
I've
it's
been
crazy.
with him a couple times when he's found one.
I-
when he started earning money at his job, and we'd go to the record shop, and he'd have his pile of like 12 Beatles albums. I was like,
whole
holy
paycheck.
shit, dude.
I was gonna say I think he's missing 4. I do not know what 4 he's missing, but I think there's 4 out there that he does not have.
I've been thinking about collecting a certain bands.
I got I mean I
Music.
got some of my collections going.
Yeah.
What band are you thinking?
Slipknot. Just because I'm already decently far. Not in terms of vinyls, but we own all of their main albums on CD. We don't have their lives, and we don't have.
I have a live album.
Yeah, you do.
I have
You
9.0.
have Antennas to Hell.
I have 9.0.
I thought you had Antennas.
Yeah, I want Antennas to Hell.
Oh, interesting.
That's the thing. Like I have almost every Tyler album, and I'll probably finish that collection. And then I had almost every Kanye album. The only ones I haven't gotten really are like,
The new ones.
well, the one that he released that was gospel I haven't gotten.
You
Even
don't-
though I think that album's like cool. I just don't listen to it at all. And then he decided to release like 2 trash ass albums back to back, and so
his newest too, or
yes, they suck.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I haven't listened to anything past whatever one Dylan a New Dress is on.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I've never listened to any album past that.
I think if you were gonna like an album of his outside of that, which actually happens to be my second favorite, you'd like 808s and Heartbreaks, because that's
Okay.
I think that-
I've heard good things.
That album's a little more experimental and a little more electronic. I think you just enjoy it more
Gotcha.
than like
I'm a big graduation head.
or Yay. You'd like Yay.
Self-title.
That has like you've already heard most of the songs on that album.
Probably.
It's a smaller album, but it's got ghost towns and
Oh, yes. I've heard a lot of those songs. Ghost Town is a beautiful song.
that's one of my favorites for sure.
Wait.
So that wasn't it.
Fuck, I forgot how it goes. What?
Yeah, you got it. You got it. I mean,
Someday.
yeah, that's a good album.
That's a really good song. That song makes me shed a tear.
Let's see,
One dramatic tear.
One dramatic tear falls down my cheek.
let's see, Ghost Towns. Ghost Towns my 5th most listened to song of
That
his.
song is so good.
Very good.
Good morning.
I understand why like Graduation is kind of like what people refer to as his best album. It's just not my personal favorite.
Really? I would say that's my personal favorite, but also I haven't listened to everything, so I can't really make a fair.
My personal favorite's My Beautiful Dark Twisted.
I also like that one the most.
That one has some like. That one's pretty metal.
Well,
Actually, it's not.
and the thing is,
Sorry.
I think the reason I like it is because
Actually,
all of
no,
it, most of his albums, it's like him knowing he's gonna do well. And My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, it was like I have to do well or like my career's over.
That's very true.
Oh, interesting.
And so he was really like he put his whole Kanye into that thing.
And it worked out well. Well,
Yeah.
because I've listened to that one. That one's it's a very good album.
Also,
I wasn't gonna say anything. Sorry.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Rick Ross's verse on "Devil in a New Dress" gets me like turned.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. I haven't listened to him in a while. I haven't listened to rap in a minute, to be honest.
TBH, dude. The other day when we were at Braden's, it was like 5 a.m, and I tried to show Dom some music, but I
What'd
think
you
he was
show him?
like, I showed him.
I remember. I remember.
I showed him "Self Control" by Frank
I really like the
Ocean.
songs you showed me. I just wasn't being very expressive because
I showed him
it was 5
because you were
a.m..
tired.
And
Yeah,
I was tired. Yeah.
I showed you "Henrietta" by the Fratellis.
I like the Fratellis.
There's one more I can't remember.
The songs you showed me were very good. I was bumping. I was nodding my head.
You jumping? You jump around?
I showed Sam a Radiohead song.
Which
think.
one?
I think I played Knives Out.
No, I'd already.
I
heard
swear to
Knives Out.
God, I played.
You
Knives
didn't play
Out.
Knives Out. I promise you, you didn't play Knives Out.
Then what did I show you?
Let's see. It was what, Saturday?
Yeah, dude. I don't know why I'm adamant. I showed you. It was a Radiohead song.
Was it
though.
Saturday morning or was it Sunday morning?
It would have been Saturday
It was
morning.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, It was Radiohead though, right?
Let me look. Oh.
I feel like it was.
I listened to one Radiohead song that day, so it'll be easy to track, I think.
Oh.
Let's see. It was the 25th. I guess it was Knives Out.
Right? Yeah, I remember. I remember.
But I had heard Knives Out before. Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe that's the first time I heard it, and that's why it was already in my liked playlist.
Interesting. Because, yeah, I remember being like, I don't know what else to put.
Because I remember
so-
listening to Amnesiac like later in the week because I got the CD, and I was like, huh, well, I've already heard Knives Out. Let me look. Hold on.
I
I
love
guess so.
Radiohead.
I love Radiohead.
I have a very scary Radiohead stat. I think that's it was like a couple of years ago. They've been my top artist for so long. I had like
Head?
67,000 hours listened to them.
God
no, it was
damn.
like 80,000. Jesus Christ.
67,000 hours?
Yes.
That is.
How could you have
Sorry, minutes.
67,000
Minutes.
I was gonna say, that
hours?
is an
Minutes.
absurd
It was
amount of time.
minutes.
That still is a lot of time. That's more than any of my top artists.
Yeah, my top artist of all time has 14,000.
I think mine is 20.
Dude, I feel like deranged.
You want me to
now.
check yours? I can check yours.
Who, me? Yeah, I'm very curious. Mine's definitely still Nirvana. As much as I'm a knothead now, I
Your
think
top artist is Nirvana all time with 3,872 streams and 11,268 minutes.
Oh, it doesn't even. I thought it was at 20. It doesn't even. Dude, Brady, you're a monster.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Let's find the picture in my camera roll really quick, and I can give you the actual number.
all right.
Radiohead.
They were all I fucking listened to.
fan.
No,
Radiohead fan.
no, stop, Oh.
Well, oh my god, is that a hairball?
dude. Yeah, dude, hair went in my mouth. What the fuck? I just inhaled. Anyway,
Well, guys, we're gonna end the podcast here.
we're gonna have
We're gonna
some sexy
have gay
time.
sex.
Yeah.
So
and
are
You
you
guys didn't tell me.
I'm
it
sorry,
was
you
gonna
on
be a
board?
surprise.
I didn't. I
It
didn't,
was-
get to,
We thought you wanted to make you
I
smile.
didn't get to douche or anything. What the fuck?
So,
we can douche together.
yeah, we can.
I kind of
just-
like watching.
Let's take a douche break. Yeah, let's take a douche break. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep. See you guys.